Hello everyone. Let us see the next topic in graph theory, and the topics are vertex degree, degree sequence, degree of a graph, and so on. So, what is the meaning of vertex degree? Let G be the graph and V be the vertex of a graph. So, considering a graph G and V is the vertex of the graph, then the number of edges of a graph G that are incident on V with the loops counted twice is called the degree of the vertex V and is denoted by d, deg of V or d of V. Always the vertex degree is denoted by this deg of V or d of V. So in the example diagram, I'll show you the vertex degree by counting how many degrees are there for a particular vertex. Okay, so this is just a theoretical part of the vertex degree and degree sequence. The degree sequence, the degrees of a vertex of a graph arranged in non-decreasing order. So what is this non-decreasing order? Is non-decreasing order means uh, it's not assuming some random vertices. So which are what is the degree of that? So for that we call it as a degree sequence. By taking an example, one can explain you degree sequence and non-decreasing order is called as a degree sequence. Degrees of a degree of a graph. So what is this degree of a graph? The minimum of the degrees of vertices of a graph is called as a degree of a graph. So minimum number of degrees, minimum number of degrees. So there is no such criteria of that a particular vertex should have so many degrees and all. Okay, so here is an example, that is a vertex a b c d e f are the vertices. Okay, so here it is denoted with the degrees. As I told, you can even write it as DEGA. So, but here it is written as the degree of vertex A. Vertex A has 1, 2, 3. Vertex B has 1, 2, 3. See, vertex C. If you take vertex C, there is a loop, but you have to consider this as 1, 2, 3, 4 itself as a degree. Okay, and for D it is 2, for E it is 3, for F it is 1, 2, 3. So these many are the degrees of the vertices, uh, that is 3, 3, 4, 2, 3, 3. And the degree sequence is degree sequencing is arranging them in a ascending order. For that you call it as a degree sequence. So first 2, there are some 3, there are some degrees of 1, 2, 3, 4 vertices which whose degrees are 3, and last one has 4 as a degree, that is vertex C, and the degree of the graph is 2. The degree of the graph is 2 based on the first one we said. Isolated vertex. So what is this isolated vertex? A vertex in a graph which is not an end vertex of any edge of the graph is called an isolated vertex. A vertex in a graph which is not an end vertex. So any vertex which is not an end vertex of a graph of any edge of a graph is called as a isolated one. For to explain this also, let me take an example diagram, that is a vertex of any isolated vertex if and only if its degree is 0. Any for an isolated vertex, its degree will be always a 0. Pendant vertex. A vertex of degree 1. A vertex of degree 1 is called a pendant vertex. So whatever the concept we are seeing here, those for those we should have definitely take an example graph. to explain this. In the coming graph, we shall see all this. A vertex of degree 1. Any vertex whose degree is 1 is called as a pendant vertex. What is pendant edge? An edge incident on a pendant vertex. If at all any edge is incident on a pendant vertex is called as a pendant edge. So here in this graph we find all the uh, all the examples for the above. What is isolated vertex? A vertex in a graph which is not an end vertex of an edge. V5 he tells that, see, it is not an end, which is not having any end vertex, so it is isolated one. So there is no connection between this vertex and the other vertex in the graph, so that's why v5 is a isolated vertex. And what is pendant vertex? Pendant vertex whose vertex is 1. Okay, which are the pendant vertex? V1 in a sequential, if at all we take v1, next v6, according to me v7 and v8. So these are the pendant vertices. And the pendant edge, pendant edge incident on a pendant vertex. So these are the pendant vertices. So any edge incident to that is called as a pendant edge. Next, that is e1, next e6, E7, E8 are called as the pendant edges. So these are all the pendant edges. So next, what are regular graph? What is a regular graph? If at all okay, a graph in which all the vertices are of same degree. A graph in which all the vertices are of same degree is called as a regular graph. So if at all you take an example graph whose vertices are of same degree, so then such a graph is called as a regular graph. Mm, Degree of A, degree of B, degree of C, all are 2, so it is called as a 2 regular graph. Next, in this example, degree of A, B, C, D are all are 4. So how to count is 1, 2, 3, 4 for A, 1, 2, 3, 4 for B, 1, 2, 3, 4 for D, 1, 2, 3, 4 for C. So since all the vertices are of degree 4, it is called as a regular graph. Peterson graph. What is Peterson graph? It is most important concept. Three regular graph which contains 10 vertices and 15 edges is called Peterson graph. A three regular graph which contains 10 vertices. It contains 10 vertices and 15 edges is called Peterson graph. Why it is called as a three regular graph? Three regular graph because every vertex is having the degree 3. It is called as a three regular graph. And if it is having 10 vertices, it should have a 15 edges in that. So such a graph is called as a Peterson graph. So in this, if you would take an example, this one, 2, 3, 4, 5. So all these 5 vertices, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is having 10 vertices, and the number of edges inside this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So these are the 15 edges in the Peterson graph. Now similarly, if you consider this one also, it should be a 3 regular graph and 10 vertices and 15 edges. Okay. Next, three-dimensional hypercube. Three-dimensional, a cube graph with 8 vertices is called three-dimensional hypercube and is denoted by Q3. That is a cube graph with the 2 raised to 3 vertices. 2 raised to 3 vertices is called three-dimensional hypercube and is denoted by Q. Q3 means it's a cube. It is a three-dimensional hypercube. In general, for any positive integer k, A loop free k regular graph with the 2 raised to k vertices is called as a k dimensional hypercube and is denoted by uh, q qk. It is called as a qk. It is a three-dimensional hypercube. Uh, how it is a three-dimensional hypercube? It is 2 raised to 3. We'll see 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 raised to 3. Two-dimensional hypercube. Next, we'll see this one. Handshaking property. The sum of all the degrees of the sum of the degrees of all vertices in a graph is is an even number, and this number is equal to twice the number of edges in the graph. What is this handshaking property called? The sum of all the degrees of all the vertices. The sum of all the degrees of all the vertices in a graph is an even number. If you make a sum of all the vertices in a graph, it is an even number, and this number is equal to twice the number of edges in the graph. It should be twice the number of edges. So if you at all you count the number of degrees, it should be twice the number of edges. So such a property is called as a handshaking property. So we'll see the proof of a theorem later on, and we'll see the problem right now. Okay, for the given graph, indicate the number of each vertex and verify the handshaking property. Yes, here is a important problem. First, we'll have to find the degrees of all the vertices. Degrees of degree of A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Okay. Degree of A is 3, 1, 2, 3. Degree of B is 2. Degree of C is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Degree of D is 1, 2. Okay. D E is 0. F is 2. G is 2. H is 1. Okay. So these are the number of vertices. If you sum all the degrees, 3 plus 5, 5 plus 4, 9, 9 plus 2, 11, 11 plus 2, 13, 13 plus 2, 15, 15 plus 1, 16. So this is sum of all the degrees of the vertex 16. The graph has 8 edges. So the sum of all the degrees of the vertices is equal to twice the number of edges. Twice the number of edges. So this is true. That is, this is a handshaking property is verified. Sum of all the vertices are 16 in number, and 8 edges are there. We'll see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this is it is called as a one edge. So since it is verified, so here is it's time up right now, and we'll see the further problems in the coming video. Thank you.